We're here to congratulate Sarah Herzog on winning the Founders Day Award. She's very deserving of this.
Sarah Herzog is very deserving of the Founders Day Award, and her nomination is long overdue. Mrs. Herzog has a huge heart and cares deeply about her students. Her caring personality influences her work with students and coworkers. Students view her as a kind-hearted and safe person who they can go to about school or life situations.
She's patient. In her role as a special educator, she has to reteach concepts daily. This can be difficult or boring for students and teachers, but now with Sarah, she's fun. Sarah is always finding new and creative ways to help her students learn. She often incorporates music and singing into her lessons. Students are always smiling and having fun when she does this. For example, when a student asks, "Do we have to do this by ourselves?" Mrs. Herzog will be heard belting, "All by yourself."
Here's what some of her students had to say when asked what they like about Mrs. Herzog. Mrs. Herzog is very nice. I have a focusing disability that's really bad, and I can't focus at all. She reminds me to focus on the board, and she even winks at me sometimes to remind me. She never makes me feel embarrassed or uncomfortable. Another student said, "She's very nice, funny, and kind. She has a very positive attitude when something might actually be negative."
Other students said she likes to play around with us and do funny dances. It's funny when she model walks around the room. Here's what Sarah will do. She says she's going to model something. I don't have the hair for this, but she'll do a little hair
flip
flip.
her hair.
Then
Turned.
Mrs. Herzog laughs a lot. She makes learning fun and says funny stuff. We sometimes stop and do exercises and go stand up. She does the model walk and jazz hands, which is funny. Sarah is dedicated. She goes above and beyond to help her students and coworkers in any way she can. In previous years, she often worked with students before school to give them a heads up on lessons for the day or review the work from the night before. Sometimes these extra sessions end up being a time just to listen to concerns of her students. In addition, she maintains contact with parents regularly to inform them of their child's progress and to work cooperatively with them to help their child be successful.
She's also dedicated to furthering her knowledge of strategies to improve her teaching and students' learning. She's embraced the use of Calm Classroom and worked to learn how to use it effectively with her students as they transition into class. She's recently taken on the teaching of the Wilson program, which has required many hours of learning and planning on her end. Work she willingly puts in because she knows it'll help her students.
Here's what students had to say when asked about what they like most about Calm Classroom. Calm Classroom relaxes me when I'm really stressed or overwhelmed. It calms my mind down before math. When my brothers or cousins are really bugging me, I walk away and take some deep breaths like Mrs. Herzog taught me. A lot of things I get out of Calm Classroom. I get very calm and it relaxes my brain and we can just relax. And finally, a student said, it calms me down. It helps me focus with my work and makes me feel relaxed.
Sarah's also a team player. Here at Lincoln with the co-teaching model, it's necessary to be a team player if you're going to be an effective team. Sarah exemplifies this daily. She contributes in every way possible. She's very knowledgeable, organized, on task, funny, and she brings out the best in her teammates, just as she does with her students.
For all of these reasons and many more, Sarah is very deserving of the 2020 Founders Day Award for Lincoln Elementary School. And although there have been a lot of downsides to 2020, Sarah, who shies away from the spotlight, is very happy to be honored virtually and not in person. Congratulations to our dear friend and colleague, Sarah Herzog.